Have you ever shared a dream with someone and immediately afterward felt like your inner flame seemed a little weaker? As if the magic of the project had escaped in the very act of telling it? This video is an invitation to a different path. Let's explore together why keeping your most precious plans in silence, nurturing them away from the eyes of the world, is not just a tactic, but a profound philosophy of life based on Stoicism. A practice that can be the key to turning your boldest ambitions into reality. First, the preservation of energy. Imagine your energy and willpower as a fuel tank. Every time you disclose a plan, an intimate goal, you open a tap and let a bit of that precious liquid leak out. Seneca teaches us that talking about what we are going to do consumes energy that should be directed entirely towards action. Words are cheap, easy to utter. Actions, however, are the most valuable currency. They require effort, sweat, and persistence. Keeping silent is, therefore, a strategy of personal warfare. It's closing the tap and concentrating every drop of that vital force on what truly matters: execution. Second, avoiding external validation. How many times have you sought someone's opinion or encouragement to take the first step? Epictetus warns of the danger of this. When you seek external approval to begin your journey, you inadvertently create a dependency. Your motivation ceases to be internal, authentic, and becomes dependent on the mood, criticism, or praise of others. And the opinions of others, often laden with their own fears and limitations, can discourage you prematurely, making you abort a dream before it is even born. Before we start the third item, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Third, protection against envy and sabotage. It's a harsh reality, but it's human nature. Not everyone will cheer for your success. Some, unconsciously or not, may feel envy. Silence about your plans acts as an invisible shield. It protects them from interference, from unnecessary advice, and from that negative energy that, even without malicious intent, can undermine your confidence. It's the philosophical evil eye, protecting your most tender plant until it is strong enough to face the weather. Fourth, the test of real commitment. Marcus Aurelius invites us to a deep self-analysis. If you feel an urgent need to announce your plans, are you perhaps seeking anticipated recognition for what you haven't done yet? True commitment is silent. It doesn't need an audience. Actions, when they speak, echo much louder than any promise. The world, in the end, does not judge your intentions, but the tangible results you deliver. Fifth, avoiding unnecessary social pressure. By announcing that you will lose weight, change careers, or write a book, you instantly create a set of expectations in the people around you. This weight can be paralyzing. The fear of disappointing others, of having to backtrack and admit it didn't work out, can sabotage your courage to act. Working in silence grants you the sacred freedom to fail, to adjust your course, to try again, without the judgmental gaze of an audience. Sixth, maintaining flexibility. Stoic wisdom understands that life is flux and that plans need to adapt. And when you haven't announced your initial plan to anyone, you don't need to explain every change of course, every necessary pivot. You maintain the agility to adapt to circumstances without the need for public justifications, preserving your energy and focus on what is essential. Seventh, focusing on substance, not appearance. The Stoics always valued the virtue of being, as opposed to the vanity of appearing. Announcing plans is often linked to the pursuit of an appearance of productivity, of importance. It's as if telling were confused with doing. Executing in silence, on the other hand, is the essence of substance. It is the real transformation, happening away from the spotlight, where character and competence are truly forged. Eighth, avoiding the effect of premature gratification. Neuroscience explains, when you tell an ambitious plan, your brain releases dopamine, the reward neurotransmitter, as if you had already accomplished the task. This instant gratification is treacherous because it reduces the motivation needed to face the hard and monotonous work to come. Keeping silence keeps the hunger for achievement alive. Dopamine will only be released when the goal is truly conquered. becoming a legitimate fuel. Ninth, operational humility. This is a fundamental Stoic virtue. Arrogance manifests in noisily announcing what has not yet been conquered. Humility, in contrast, is the quiet confidence of those who act first. It is the willingness to get your hands dirty in anonymity. Let your results in the future be your announcement. That is a much more respectable and impactful declaration of power. 10th, control of the controllable. The dichotomy of control is a pillar of Stoicism. We must focus only on what is within our power, our actions, our judgments, our efforts, and serenely accept what is not, the opinions and reactions of others. By talking about your plans, you hand over a part of your control to others, as your expectations become linked to their reactions. Silence keeps 100% of the control where it should always have been, in your hands. 11th, protection of the sacred journey. Your personal transformation is a sacred process, intimate. Not everyone deserves or has the maturity to witness your evolution process with its stumbles, doubts, and vulnerabilities. Privacy creates a safe and fertile space, rich soil where authentic growth can flourish, away from invasive opinions and superficial judgments. 12th, results speak for themselves. Marcus Aurelius exhorted us, "Be like the promontory against which the waves break. Be firm, resilient, and unshakable in your silent action. The waves, the opinions, the distractions, the criticisms will come, but you remain. Build with patience and discretion. Let your achievements, solid and undeniable, be your only and most eloquent testimony to the world. Announcements become superfluous when the work done is profound and true. Therefore, reflect. The most powerful and lasting change is the one that germinates in the fertile silence of your determination. It is in the discretion of action that you build not only results, but an unshakable character. If this path of inner strength, focus, and sovereignty resonated with you, if you believe more people need access to these ideas, leave your like to strengthen this channel and subscribe so you don't miss the next content. Start today. Cultivate your inner garden in silence, and let the world be surprised by the flowers that will bloom.